My name is Corey Christensen. Lived in Ogden all my life. This is my wife, Jessica.
And I moved to Ogden when I married Corey in '95. Originally, I'm from Grand Junction.
We live south of Ogden on a farm where I raise hogs and corn and soybeans with my brother and father.
And I currently stay at home with our youngest, but I also substitute and coach in the Ogden School District.
Charlie Swanson.
And I'm Judy.
We farm north of town, up about 12 miles north of town, corn and soybeans, and also commercial vegetables.
My name is Gary Hoyt, and my wife Melanie and I moved to Ogden about 2.5 years ago, just a little over 2.5 years ago. I'm the pastor of Community United Methodist Church here in Ogden.
And I work here in town at Vision Bank.
Hi, my name is Evan Carter. This is my wife Renee. We moved to Ogden area in 2009. We are the camp directors out of the Sunstream Retreat Center. You know, one of the things I think I love the most about Ogden is the value that you find on the pace of life and the general feeling of community. You know, when we came in 2009, we were a transfer family, and you know, it's hard to be an outsider and feel like you've been adopted and welcomed in. And we just found out that the Ogden community welcomed us with open arms.
When we moved to Ogden, we had a very warm welcome from the community.
We knew when we were getting ready to move to Ogden that we would be kind of going back to where we came from. We both grew up in a small town, smaller than Ogden actually. And so we knew there'd be a lot of adjustments, and there have been, in a really good way. It's just fun to go to ball games or concerts or community musicals, to be a part of community organizations and to know the people who are there, and some of them are neighbors, and in a smaller town like this, really everyone's a neighbor, and so it's fun to be a part of a community where you can be involved in so many different things and meet so many different people and be a part of that in such a significant way.
Everybody seems to know everyone else or know of them, and in good times and in bad, they definitely get behind a cause or a person and rally around each other.
We have 3 children, 2 of them are married, 2 grandchildren. We've lived in this area all our lives, Boxholm, Highland Mound area.
We've been going to church here for several years, and actually our kids ended up down here in school. We open enrolled them. We were happy with the Ogden schools. They were getting a great education, great extracurricular activities. Opportunities here were really good. And so we just opted to open enroll our kids and keep them here in the Ogden district. And we're quite happy we did.
We have 4 children, 4 daughters, and they're all grown, and we have 8 grandchildren. Our grandchildren love coming here, not only to visit Grandma and Grandpa, but they love coming to Ogden, and they talk about where they live. So.
When we were in the bigger communities, so many kids didn't have the opportunity to do what I would say everyone here has the opportunity to do, whether that's music, you know, band, vocal, drama, whether it's sports, you know, in basketball, football, wrestling, track, cross country, so many different things for kids to be involved in, and that's neat to see.
We have 5 children.
We do open enroll to Ogden Community School District. Kind of decided to do that based on, partly because he grew up here, so he had a foundation with it. And I did some student teaching here and had done some coaching here prior to getting married and having children, and just knew how sound the school system was and the good education he receives. The school district definitely provides our kids what they need for whatever they're going to choose to do.
We have 2 children, Elizabeth and Hannah. Elizabeth is a 2012 graduate of Ogden, and Hannah is currently a freshman. We enjoy that they have lots of opportunities and small class. They know all their classmates. It's a very tight-knit group. Have enjoyed working with a lot of the teachers and administrators over the 5 years that we've been here to see our own students grow as well as other students grow in the community.
We have so many fond memories of raising our children here and going to track meets and hanging out with other parents on the sidelines watching our kids compete together, and the sense of community that our children have is just, it's invaluable.
We really thought our kids got a great education here. There were so many opportunities for them to be involved. They were in sports, they were in music,
That's the beauty of a small school.
We really enjoy living in the community of Ogden. We enjoy that we have some amenities like a doctor's office, post office, grocery store, drugstore here in the community, as well as still maintaining that small rural community feel where everybody knows their neighbor.
It's a great place to know that your kids are going to be safe and just experience community, and that's one of the reasons we really like it here.
It's important to see the commitment of administration, of teachers, to see the kind of vision that the school system has and the community has for the school system and the community at large.
There's lots of activities for the kids, and we do attend a lot of the activities together and go to them for the kids in our that we know, and it's great. Ogden is a family community, a place where people know your name and they care about you.
I would just have to say the small community or the community atmosphere. That's what I enjoy and look for.
We've lived in big cities and we've lived in small communities, and Ogden is probably the best we've ever been at.
Have you considered Ogden?
Have you considered Ogden?
Have you considered Ogden? Have you considered Ogden?